Morning Live presenter Gethin Jones and stand-in host Jacqui Joseph, who also presents Property Favorite Homes Under the Hammer, were talking to Call the Midwife star Stephen McGann about grief as he marked Marie Curie's National Day of Reflection. As the actor opened up on the loss of his late father, Jacqui explained her bereavement following the loss of her husband and soon began to cry before apologizing to viewers. The National Day of Reflection is an opportunity to reach out and support anybody who has been bereaved or is experiencing grief, the 59-year-old explained. It's led by the end-of-life charity Marie Curie and it began during the pandemic, but now it's widening to cover everyone who's been bereaved. This is a universal feeling. And so I think it's the most wonderful thing to have a day to mark and reflect that because it's something that everybody goes through. When asked about his own experience, Stephen commented, "My particular memory on a day like this is for my dad. I lost my dad when I was only 21 years old, it was quite a thing when I was just coming of age. And whenever a day like this comes along, when I have a moment I hear his voice in my head, sometimes I'm looking in the mirror and still after all these years I see him in my face now because I'm nearly the age I was when he went. It's a sign that bereavement doesn't stop, grief doesn't stop. It evolves and my relationship with him, funnily enough, still goes on. I still chat to him in my head and it's very, very real." Jacqui replied, "Yeah, absolutely. And for me, Stephen, I don't think you know this but I lost my husband 4 years ago, in fact on New Year's Day of 2018, and that sense of loss as you say, it doesn't go away at all. And I too have that thought that I'm actually talking with Andrew. So, it's like we're having a conversation but grief is different for everyone, isn't it?" Stephen went on to describe ways in which people can mark the day. He urged viewers to reach out to anybody they know who is grieving to comfort them. Morning Live showed a short film made by Stephen about his journey with grief. Jacqui pointed out the emotional clip was filmed at Liverpool Airport, as Stephen explained the meaning behind the choice. "When I was 7 years old, I was one of 5 kids, my dad worked shifts and he didn't get much time with us individually. Every now and again, he maybe had a few hours in an afternoon and one day he said to me, 'Come on son, let's have a day out together,' and he said, 'What would you like to do?' Now I was mad on space and airplanes like lots of little boys, and I said, 'Can we go to Liverpool Airport to look at airplanes?' We had a golden day at that airport together and the poignant thing is the first time I ever flew into that airport was to dash to see him at his deathbed." Gethin urged viewers to get involved with the day before turning to his co-star and asking, "Are you okay?" "I'm okay, yes," Jacqui replied. "Thank you so much." She went on to say, "I'm so sorry, everyone," before joking, "Make up." Morning Live airs weekdays at 9:15 a.m. on BBC One.